Hello there everyone, welcome back for some more God of War 2, and today we are going to go ahead, head back downstairs. Well, first we need to go through the water and head through all that stuff. We're going to head back downstairs, and we're going to change the little vision thing on the little mirror thing over there, so that we can go back in time, so that way we can stop Zeus from trying to kill us. Exactly which one are we supposed to pull? There's a specific thread. If I'm correct, I think this one's the one that goes forward. Okay, so there's two different threads I think we can grab. I think it's this one and the one next to me on the left. If I'm correct, I don't think it matters which one you go to, but you still need to grab one of them. So that's Atlas. I don't exactly remember what that was. There's the Barbarian. Just a few more. A few more moments. And almost, there's Hades, and then, there we go. Alright, we now have 30 seconds to get there. Of course, you can go ahead and slow down time, so you give yourself a little bit of a leniency, and give yourself a chance to kind of get back up over here. That way, we only waste a second getting up here. I don't really recommend saving the game at this moment in time, because, you know, you should already have the game saved by the time you've already went down there and done all this stuff. Don't worry, you've got plenty of time. If you got like 10 seconds left, you should be good to go. Alright, let's go inside.
Even now, as you draw your last breath, you continue to defy me? No matter. What? How can this be? The Sisters of Fate have aided you. Unexpected.
The sisters are dead.
I underestimated you. A mistake I do not intend to repeat. I will show you the true power of a god.
Alright, so here we go. It's been leading all the way up to this. Now we need to fight off Zeus. Is the Zeus fight as hard as the Ares fight from the first one? No. And to be fairly honest with you folks, I think that every God of War's final boss fight just gets easier and easier every single God of War. It just, nothing really technically for me compares to, you know, the original difficulty. You can't switch your Blade of Olympus back. You are now, you know, forever stuck with the Blade of Olympus pretty much. So you're going to have to use that to your advantage. But what I recommend doing with the Sirens is I recommend just using the Atlas Quake ability. Doesn't matter if it's fully upgraded or not, because honestly, you're going to be doing quite a bit of damage to them anyway. Get them down in circle. Go ahead and try to like break one's back so that way Zeus will slam his fist to the ground. Start hitting Zeus's fist. Do as much damage on him as you possibly can. And again, once, well, you know, for another go here real quick, go ahead and use Atlas Quake one more time. Try not to kill off all the Sirens, but, well, I mean, I think they actually will keep respawning. It's just a matter of, you know, not trying to break them while you're doing Atlas Quake or whatever. That should yep, Zeus is starting to take a little bit of pain right now. I don't know why some bosses in some video games give you the opportunity to basically take them down. But it is a video game, so you have to give the player at least a slither bit of chance. Just at least 1% chance to at least take out, you know, a boss in particular. It doesn't matter what frickin' video game it is. You know, you have to let the player at least have some sort of chance to win. You can't just bullshit it. And I know there's games out there that probably have tried to do all that in the past, but in my personal opinion, how I see it, you shouldn't make a game too difficult. You know, it should be able to be beaten by somebody. Again, you can grab the other one, just break her back. I mean, it helps us get some magic out of what's it, Ares. It helps us get some magic and some health out of Zeus, so it's like, why not just do it? Again, just keep using Atlas Quake. Try, you know, like I said before, try not to kill the sirens when they're in circle, or when they're in the, you know, with the circle prompted above their head. But sometimes you're gonna have to do it, because getting the timing on this is kind of difficult, I think. That shit. Yep, there you go. 3 hits. Well, you have to do that 3 times. It's not just 3 hits though either. All right, so that's the first part of Zeus. Easy enough. It really is, honestly, once you know what you're kind of doing. Now Zeus is gonna go ahead and shrink down from his super god form, and now we're gonna take him mono a mono. I'm gonna take him on mono a mono. I don't think you can reflect those back. I believe you should be able to. Well, they hurt like hell. Yes, you can reflect them back. You're gonna have to reflect them back. As you can see, if you do reflect them back, you will get health whenever you do a parry with Zeus's lightning bolts. Now, Zeus has a particularly interesting combo here. He's got 3 different combos, of course. He's got the one where he throws his lightning bolts at you. He has this one. You want to parry the 3rd hit. Why do you want to do that? Because that slam move is, I believe, unparryable. Unless I'm thinking of God of War 3. I might be thinking of that one instead. Rage probably wouldn't help you as much here. I don't particularly think it would, but you never know. See, it's like the first hit that he gets on you will break your block, but it shouldn't do any damage. Ow, motherfucker. God damn, you hurt, Zeus. If you get to the point where you start getting a little bit scared like I am, just go ahead and start using your magic. That way, well, at least Atlas Quake preferably. Because Kronos' Rage and anything else is not going to do you any good on this part. Mainly because he can kick your freaking... Oh, that does do damage. I need to start paying attention more often, shouldn't I? Oh, well, you can parry it, of course. But like, well, actually, I guess it doesn't really matter which one you parry. I'm getting my information all mixed up over here. Yeah, that hurts like a bitch. Avoid that. Just avoid that. Just be on the safe side. You know, just be on the safe side here. That I think you can parry. I think you can actually parry both, if I'm correct. Well, you know, I keep saying it. I've been wrong before. Yeah, you can roll right through that. That's pretty crazy, though, too, isn't it? Ow. Damn you. I'm trying to get some good parries on his lightning bolts. I mean, he is easy. It's just I'm being an idiot. That's what's going on. I'm not parrying at the right time. I keep getting in, you know, these stupid hits just because I feel like it's going to work. I keep trying to get combos in on him, even though that's not necessarily the way you probably should be doing it. Just try to keep your block up, or just try to keep paying attention to, like, when he's probably going to launch out an attack, like so. Yeah, so just roll away from that first hit there, because... Oh, ow. Damn. You know, I keep saying, like, he's not tough, and here I am getting my ass whooped, man. The reason why you want to parry that, not because, you know, parrying obviously gives you a good amount of damage, well, a decent amount of damage, not really too good. It gives you iframes, so that way you can at least not get hurt while you're fighting him, of course. Guess what I could do? Well, I mean, we're not going to get infinite magic or anything, but while he... Sometimes while he is... Well, I'll just keep doing this. I'll just keep... Yeah, I guess you can't parry that, huh? Alright, well... Well, I thought I had one earlier on him. That I know I can do. Yeah, if you get too far away, he will eventually, like, dash towards you and then try to hurt you. So be careful of that, too. Yes, Rage does give you some extra boost of damage, but it's not something that I'm going to particularly want to do right now. I'm going to want to try to build up as much damage as I can with the lightning bolts that he gives me. I'm going to try to avoid those attacks. There we go. Just kind of watch what I'm doing here, and you'll get it figured out before you know it. It's not hard. It's extremely predictable to fight. You know, he's a lot easier than Ares in terms of a boss battle, I think. Because Ares was a bitch until I figured out that, oh, hey, when you're doing the Kratos fight, you can actually hug your wife and get rage mode. Should have known that. This might be the finale. I don't know. This might be the final episode. Who knows? It would be nice if it was. It'd be great. Okay, so I know earlier I did say you can't get your blades back. Well, you can't switch your blades back. Zeus will ineptly basically take the Blade of Olympus back for himself. Be careful of that dive move there. That does quite a ridiculous bit of damage. This next move here is just a charged version of the L1 triangle. And obviously, you know, that other move he was doing is basically the L1 triangle, except in Zeus's own fashion. That you can parry, and of course, obviously, you can block. If you can block it, you can parry it. That's pretty much how God of War works, in a sense. Now, I definitely don't recommend Rage Mode on this part. The reason why is because of how much damage Zeus can do to you with just that blade. It's ridiculous sometimes. So what I recommend doing... Oh, I'm fucking up. Nope, stop, Kratos. Stop. 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 Thank you. Okay. What I recommended doing was just try to take your time, be very patient with Zeus, and you will get him killed off before you know it. Alright. Jump over him, because he's kind of in the way. We're going to have to do this twice. So first, I love the way things just work in this game. How they just play out. It's just so damn nice. I'm going to try to get as much of... I'm going to try to get as much lightning bolt attacks on him as I possibly can. Alright, he's going to do that. I'm going to dodge behind him. I'm going to try to save up my Atlas Quake. Alright, come on, throw some lightning bolts at me, please. Thank you. Yeah, I can't seem to freaking parry that. I guess my best bet's just to dodge. Assuming that's going to have to be my best bet. Yeah, that seems to be working right now. Get a few hits on him. Alright, keep throwing lightning bolts at him because he's a dumbass. He'll eventually just give up. Ow! Fucking A. I could possibly die on this. Again. Yeah, see, you can't block that. You can't even parry it either. You have to avoid that. That's what pisses me off. I guess I'll just save up my Atlas Quake for a bit and go from there. I almost don't care how long this video will be as long as I take out Zeus in it. Yeah, I can't seem to freaking parry him. I just don't know why. It's not working. Either I'm not doing it at the right time. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing it at the right time, or I'm just fucking up completely. And now I'm losing quite a bit of health. Alright, I mean, yeah, it's not too hard to avoid. It's just, I don't want to have to avoid it. I would rather just parry it. Because it saves me the trouble and just, it warrants me an easy, like, iframes, pretty much. That's what I'm getting. Ow! Fucking A. You know what I could do is after every single lightning bolt that I throw back at him, maybe I'll just go ahead. Oh, god damn, he takes off with so much fucking health, though. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, every time I do that, I'll just do Atlas Quake. I don't know why I couldn't do the circle with it, but okay. Because I get a hefty little bit of magic. Not too much magic, but I get a decent amount of magic out of that. Alright. So it's like after the lightning bolt is when you need to dodge that first attack he comes throwing at you, pretty much. Now I'm getting it. Alright. I thought I had it at first, but apparently not. I rolled straight into that like a dipshit. Gonna avoid that. Gonna try to avoid confrontation with him. Block that back. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot what I was trying to do here. That's gonna happen quite a bit with me, guys. Avoid. Let him charge into that. Jump over that. Just to be on the safe side. You don't have to jump over it, of course. You know, you can... Whoa! Holy camole. Oh, damn. That almost hurt. That almost hurt a little bit. Yeah, just wait till we fight Zeus on God of War 3. That's not gonna be fun. It's basically the same fight again, but we have to put up with even more bullshit. And no, if you're wondering, it's not fun. It really does suck. It's probably one of my least favorite God of War fights, personally. This one's not too bad. Oh, I guess I can just jump over that. The reason why this one's not too bad is because of how slow he is, and you don't have to put up with any, like, outside interference. It's just Zeus and Zeus only. That's it. I mean, yeah, there were the sirens, but, you know, you basically just use Atlas Quake, wipe out the sirens, and just... It was cool. This fight, I think, I actually do like this fight. I like it a little bit better than Ares, I would have to be honest. Until Ares Phase 3, that one was pretty fun. The first Ares fight, or first Ares phase, I always thought sucked ass. I never liked that one, personally saying. Okay, so we got through the first phase just fine. This next phase, ooh, that's another version of the L1 triangle, it seems like. A more painful one. It didn't even look like he even charged that up that time. Yeah, just hit him a few times, block, because eventually, you know, he'll give you plenty of time to, like, react to his abilities. So that way you can figure out what exactly he's going to do next. Alright. So just, whenever he dodges, just block. That way, you know, just in case he does that stupid hit combo thing he's got going on there. Or you can be ballsy like me and just go in for some cheap pop shots. If you can make it in there. See, the thing is, your blades reach a lot farther than what his blade can reach. So you can probably, like, completely just interrupt his combo there, it seems like. Ooh, gotta watch out for that. I'm probably gonna use my rage mode in the next little phase with Atlas Quake. That way I can just, you know, do quite a bit of damage. Alright, Ares, that's enough. Or, damn it! He's not Ares, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to start using Atlas Quake now because I don't trust my abilities. I'm not trusting myself right now. I'm afraid I'm gonna fuck this up massively. And I'm tired of fucking it up. What the fuck, dude? Come on. Seriously, fuck you. No, I don't want to switch to an easier difficulty. Fuck you. Oh my god. I almost don't care how long of a video this will be, as long as I just get this over with. Like, seriously, this is pissing me off. What I could do is just this. Just do that now. I'll just get one in on him. Just one. That's all I need. Just one little, nice little clean hit. That way I can get some magic back. Alley-oop. See, again, this first part is not too hard. It's just that I don't know how I even screwed up that last part. I just did, you know? Like, well, I know what happened at the end. Of course, I got hit because of my own stupidity for being too close to Zeus. That's another thing, too. You don't want to be, you know, too close to him. Because he can kick my ass. Massively. Alley-oop. Fly over that. Ooh, he slammed me right back on the ground on that one. Luckily, I can roll back out of that and not have to worry about the pain. Oh, God. Yeah, this will make for one hell of a funnel part. Oh, that was just, I think, L1 I think that was just L1 in air. It's not L1. I didn't do L1 in triangle. You just press L1 in midair. Kind of like with the Barbarian Hammer and I think even the Spear. Yeah, I believe so. I think they both do that. Which is odd, but hey, I'm not the one who developed the game, now did I? Okay, come on, come on, Zeus. Just give me what I want. Just, you know, do your thing. Not with the lightning bolts anymore. I've got plenty of help to fight you in the next phase. I just want to fight you in the next phase now. There we go. Alright. That's what I wanted. And he gives me rage back, so it's not too bad. Alright. Now I just need to quit being a dipshit. I think what he did was he got me with some nice painful hits. Because he only does like a 2-hit combo on that. They also kind of, I guess, I'm assuming they probably just want you to use rage mode on this part because it makes things a little bit easier. Now, you know, he gave you rage orbs, so it's like, why not, right? But thing is, like, after this phase, he doesn't give you enough health back, or magic for that matter. So I'm trying to, like, retain it as much as possible. How the fuck did this guy even beat Titan mode? I'm still wondering that this day. Well, I mean, I played the game quite a bit. Again, I don't trust my own skill with this. This is what screwed me up last time I did it, so... Ooh. Okay, just being careful. That's all I can do. Just try to be as careful as possible. I don't mean to roll at the last second, it just happens to be a reaction. Because I'm kind of one of those people that just waits till like the... fucking... You see, that's bullshit, though. He gets that nice, easy, cheap shot on you. I hate that. I really freaking hate that. Alright. I'm going to let loose with Atlas Quake on this next part. Even though, granted, I'm going to have to, you know... I'm going to have to do something about that next phase after this phase. Well, it gives you a bit of health. Alright. So let's just go ahead and do Atlas Quake on him. Just because I don't trust myself. That's a problem. It's trusting myself. I'm not going to use too much magic, but at the same time, I'm going to try to... Well, I don't want to drop it down too far. Alright, there we go. I'm going to try to get some of that back, though. Because again, this part, you know, I feel like I've got down. I feel like I've got this phase down just fine. It's just a matter of... Ooh, what the fuck? Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Zeus. Yeah, right. Yeah, freaking right, dude. Oh, he dodged right into that, too. What an idiot. Come on, Zeus. I want to go watch some hentai. Hurry up. I'm kidding. Or am I? Who knows? Questions and answers. Not tonight, at 10. Oh, fuck. Okay, come on. Just give Daddy what he wants. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay, he keeps doing that. Like, I think he's going to do his next attack, but he won't do it. And just... Yeah, you just keep dodging there, big boy. Eventually, I'm going to come in and kick your freaking ass. I don't know how close I need to be to get that to hit, but it seems like I need to be pretty damn close. Yep. Yep. Need to stop being stupid. Need to stop being... There we go. Give me some of that back. Give me some of that back. I'm trying to take some easy hits on him, but it doesn't seem to be working out in my favor. So right now, he's got these stupid little yellow freaking glowing orb things. And if I'm correct, I think what happens with those, I think... Oh, thank God, I stopped that just in time, too. Oh, come on. Just one more damn pillar, and then he's... Well, he's not down for good, I don't think. Okay. We just got this last stupid-ass pillar to worry about. Let's go take this down. Hop up here. Kratos is going to lift that up and knock it right on top of him. You know, for a second there, I thought he was going to grab the other pillar and just throw it at him that way. I always forget that he doesn't do that. Please don't make another fight. Just please don't. I think he actually gets big again, if I'm correct. Alright, come on, Zeus. I have no magic. I just want to take you down. Because you're the last thing I need to worry about. Oh, God. Oh, God, this ain't going to be good. Oh. 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 That was the last thing. I need to be very careful. I need to watch my buttons. Because it's going to be a quick time event. Nope, not really trying to spoil it, but you guys should figure out by now what's going to happen. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Come on, Kratos. Do what you need to do, buddy.
I will release you from your life, my son, but your torment is just beginning.
Oh, I was scared. I was thinking it was going to be like circle and then I'd fuck up and press square. I think it's like Dante's Inferno. It's you can press either... My bad, I'm concentrating. You can either press square or circle. It doesn't matter. Like, whenever the square or circle prompt comes up, you can press either one and it'll still work. Okay, I was waiting for the circle prompt to come up. Bam! Payback's a bitch.
You cannot do this, Kratos!
You dare stand against me, Athena?
I do not wish to fight you, Kratos, but I will defend Olympus!
Know this, my son. You have started a war you cannot possibly win. The fates have already deemed me victorious.
No, Kratos! Stop!
Athena! No! Why do you sacrifice yourself?
To save Olympus.
I do not seek to destroy Olympus. Only Zeus.
Zeus is Olympus.
He brought this to himself.
Because of fear, Kratos. A fear felt by his father, Kronos. A fear that wrought the Great War. A fear that drove Zeus to kill you. His own son.
His son?
Just as Zeus was compelled to destroy his father, Kronos. You are compelled to do the same. No son should destroy his own father.
No. I have no father.
God after God will deny you, Kratos. They will protect Zeus. Zeus must live so that Olympus will prevail.
If all on Olympus will deny me my vengeance, then all on Olympus will die. I have lived in the shadow of the gods for long enough. The time of the gods has come to an end.
Remember, Kratos, you have the power to control time itself.
Okay, so technically I would, on an average video, end it off right now. But since you folks have been so good in the past, you know, few videos of this Let's Play or whatever, even though I haven't seen anything, but I'm just saying, like, you guys have behaved long enough. I think we all deserve just one video in particular to be the finale. So I'm just going to make this just one big episode. Nothing wrong with that. It's a good way to end off, you know, a finale. So now, we need to go back in time even further. Yes, even further than the part where Zeus killed us. We need to go back in time to the Great War. We need to go far back in time to the Great War where we can go climb up Mount Olympus and stop Zeus from ever becoming an asshole. They do explain more about what's going on with all this stuff in God of War 3. So, yeah. Either go play that if you haven't, or maybe even watch my Let's Play whenever that comes out. Who knows? I will explain more details about what's going on with my channel once we finish the game, just like usually. So, let's go ahead and hop in and see what's going on now.
We have been expecting you, Ghost of Sparta. The gods are far too powerful for us to defeat now.
All on Olympus tremble at my name. Zeus is weak. Ares and Athena are dead, and I wield the blade. We can win the Great War, but not in this time. Together, we will destroy the petty gods, and we will see Olympus crumble before us. Come with me, Gaia. Return to my time. Victory awaits.
We have faced far worse than this one fallen mortal. But we are the gods. We whom the mortals worship. We who rule over this land. We who will not be swept aside by this petulant fool. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. Tonight, we will stand together, and I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail.
Zeus, your son has returned! I bring the destruction of Olympus!
Okay, so that, my fine fellow folks, was God of War 2. Oops. Oh, it said to save the game. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. I'm just gonna skip the credits because I never watch that stuff anyway. I would leave it going, but typically I like to just sit here and talk through the cuts or the the credits. But let's go see what we got. We've got the Challenge of the Titans, the Arena of the Fates you unlock by doing challenge mode. We have some bonus costumes, which I will... some of these we have to beat. Oh, I have to beat the game in Titan mode. I think that's... why be a God of War? We need to be a goddess. I think that's the Athena costume. We have the Dark Odyssey with the warrior suited task. We have the Deadly Hydra costume, and we have a fish costume called the Cod of War, as they call it. Classics. I think this one actually makes its General Kratos. Or maybe this one does. Collect 20 Cyclops eyes. It would be a shame to let it go to waste. Receive God ranking in challenge mode to unlock. And yeah, you can do in-game movie stuff and all this bunch of junk. Basically, it's just extra stuff that you can do, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm basically 100% the campaign, so I'm going to consider it 100% no matter what. I'm going to show you what New Game looks like real quick. This is what New Game Plus... Bonus play. Would you like to play using the unlocked Blade of Olympus? Earns a power in all of your previous weapon and metric levels. Select no will begin a new game without these features unlocked. Alright. The costumes we can get is, of course, the Cod of War, which gives you preferred skills and stuff like that. And Hydra armor and Dark Odyssey, which looks pretty badass. That's Athena. That one I don't remember, actually. This one I think might be General Kratos. That one might be the Ares costume. I don't remember exactly what the costumes were, but those are just extra little costumes you can get and extra little details. So what's my overall thoughts about the game? I fucking love it. After playing it through it again, I will admit I had a much better experience than I've had in the past. I don't know why I used to think of God of War 2 being as kind of the lesser God of War, but I think it's much better than 1, and I might even change my opinion about 1 versus 2. I think 2 objectively is much better, but 1's kind of classic and just... Even though it's a little bit, stiffer, it just, it's still pretty fun. God of War 3 is alright too, but I don't know exactly which game comes next in the God of War lineup. I want to say it's God of War 3, but I also want to say Chains of Olympus comes after God of War 2. Because after God of War 2 was made, I'm just going to leave it on the fish costume so you guys can laugh at that. After God of War 2 was basically made, the company... I believe, gave it to a bunch of different writers, and they kind of wrote the God of War saga in a whole different way. I'm going to go ahead and look at my phone real quick and find what comes up afterward. Creator was David Jeff? Jay? Huh. I don't know. Alright, let's go take a look here, shall we? We have, of course, the original God of War, but I want to see... Well, I want to see the series of God of War. Thank you. Yes, I know. Yeah, they had different developers. Well... Different people who ported the game, basically. I know that much. Okay, let's see. I don't give a fuck. I just want to see something Well, I mean, yeah, there's the main trilogy, but I'm trying to think of what came after. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to get at. Alright, so we have God of War 1, we have God of War 2, we have God of War Betrayal, which is a mobile game. We're not going to be doing that. We don't do mobile games. There's Chains of Olympus that comes next. And then after Chains of Olympus is God of War 3, then Ghost of Sparta. And then Ascension. Okay. So, next God of War title I'm going to be doing will be Chains of Olympus. I'm going to try to keep that in mind. I'll probably forget, but... yeah, God of War Betrayal was a mobile game, and... I don't think it has anything to... well, it does. It takes place between the events of Ghost of Sparta and God of War 2. So... Kratos is framed for murder and rampages across Greece, seeking the true assassin. Kratos succumbs to bloodlust and kills Syrinx, the son of the god of Hermes, an act that alienates him from his fellow gods. But, again, it's a mobile game, and I have no real way of doing mobile games, so fuck it. Who cares? We won't even count it as a thing. It's not even real. Okay. That one looks pretty cool, though, too, to be honest. I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to use this one. My next. Gives this Rage of the Titans preferred skill, so I don't know if it's Infinite Rage or maybe something different. Anyway, folks, my next Let's Play is going to be Bloodborne. When I get done with Bloodborne, I'm going to do Ratchet & Clank 2, 100%. And when I get done with Ratchet & Clank 2, Going Commando, I don't know what's going to happen after that. We will figure that out when I get there. Hopefully, I don't have any plans that do change in the near future, but if they do, I will be sure to let you know. As far as I'm concerned, Bloodborne will be next. But we're not done with God of War 2 just yet. The folks that want to go ahead and leave this Let's Play behind, you're done. You're done. You don't have to watch any more videos. There will be another bonus video coming up pretty soon. I'm going to try to start working on that right now. That way I can go ahead and get every weapon upgraded, including the Blade of Olympus. And then once I have everything upgraded, I'm going to show you exactly all my weapons upgraded in a quick little snippet video. Get that uploaded so I can prove that I upgraded everything. The urns I'm not going to worry about because I already got all the ones to the campaign. I'm trying to do everything via the campaign. I'm not going to worry with the eyeballs because the eyeballs you can get in Challenge of the Titans. So no challenge stuff whatsoever. If I can do it in the Challenge of the Titans, I'm not going to do it on the campaign. So this is a 100% campaign run, no matter what. Strict. So, without further ado, I hope you'll enjoy it, and I hope to see most of you in Bloodborne, and hopefully some new faces too. I like to bring some new faces to Bloodborne. Why am I starting with Bloodborne? Because that's my personal favorite Souls title, and that's the one I'm particularly the best at. I would be honest to say that. Dark Souls 3 is pretty fun. I don't like Dark Souls 1 or 2 very much. Demon Souls is alright, but we will see about those when I get there. I don't count Bloodborne as a part of the Souls lore. It's its own lore, pretty much, so. Alright. Anyway, folks, take care, everybody.